Ross Flanigan, the big new man on campus. Well, he's not brand new. He was here last year in the IFBB, placing ninth at the Indy Pro. Just last night, he won the Cali Pro, placed first. So we're going to compare the differences between these two, and I have to say, the differences are great. I think the biggest difference, as you can see from this picture of him at the Indy Pro, looks a little glazed over in the eyes. I think his focus was off. Maybe somebody gave him a bad batch of brownies. Who knows? Who knows? Something went on there, if you know what I'm saying. Sing. He was on track. He was focused, and he was a whole lot bigger, for goodness sakes. Obviously, this is a clickbaity type comparison here. Obviously, it's not fair. But you know what? It's not fair to the actual comparison. Look at this, guys. Take a look at this. And I'm going to say something. The camera angle is a little off. It's actually lower at the Indy, which would make his legs appear actually bigger. Bigger, if you can believe that. Which is crazy when you think about how much larger his legs look at the Cali Pro. Look at that. The only thing really that's the same size are his biceps. Even his triceps look a lot bigger. Didn't mean to stutter there, but whatever. His abs are showing more. His waistline's smaller. This is a focused, on track Ross Flanigan. And I like that name. Flanigan. He's our man. If he can't do it, no one will. Look at the condition of the guy. And he did bring some decent condition at the Indy. Here's the side chest. It wasn't a good debut. Look at the far pec. Look at the close pec. It's just full carbing up process. And I say this often. When a guy puts on a lot of beef, his head looks small. Look at the Indy Pro. His head doesn't look that small. Looks a little bigger, actually. And then you go over to the Cali Pro. Looks like his head's more petite. That's not the case. It's his body's bigger. He grew his body into his head. It's bodybuilding size now. Bodybuilders' heads are smaller than a normal human's. Well, not really. It's just that their bodies are bigger. Their bodies are bigger, and look at the condition of the lower half. Didn't even get into the condition of the lower half. Glutes. Side tricep. Interesting. Again, the head looks bigger last year. It's just the body's bigger this year. But you know what? Why I actually went, So looking at the tricep last year, it is swollen like a bowling ball. I'm telling you what. But either which way, the size, the presentation, the midsection, the abs, that's those brownies jumbling around there cause some little bit of distension. Now, I wouldn't say that's distension on a normal bodybuilder, but look at how small his waistline Ross Flanigan's is at the Cali and his far pack, but that's more the display. That's more the way he's holding himself, and that could be contributed to why his tricep looks so big. Here's the rear lat spread, and I know many of you were thinking, well, he needs to work on his rear lat spread. He did, huh? Look at the left lat. Last year, it was basically gone. Not gone, but it was not as big as his right lat. You can see that. And then take a nice overview. Much, much more symmetrical. And the judges probably told him, work on that symmetry. You'll be in there. And he did. So they give him the win. Lower half, he was conditioned last year. He's a little more separated this year, I would say. But look at the quad sweep. Even from behind, you can tell. Calves are more separated. The guy is dialed in. Rear double bi. And the symmetry, again, guys. This is a word to the wise for, hey, big rammies. The big rammies is the Valliers. Ian Valliers. Lats are a little off. They were off last year. For a look at Ross Flanigan. Looks like he is somewhat, almost perfectly symmetrical. Almost perfectly symmetrical this year. Tight as a drum. Like I said, he was conditioned last year. Just a little bit better condition this year. Better separation. And he is bigger and fuller, which equals a much better version. Unfortunately, baby please, Louis Marco. Oh, such a rich history of YouTubers. Unfortunately, we don't have the abs and thigh. Other shots. A couple of shots. Did we have? Oh, no, we were missing the front lat as well. Yeah, he's smaller. Look at that. Look at the wheels. The wheels are the biggest difference of this guy. Was it the carb up process, Ross Flanigan? Would appreciate a comment in the comment section below. And don't think, you can't comment on my little channel. Kai Green once commented, so you go ahead and give us a comment. Other bodybuilders, too, commented. Can't think of any right off the top of my head. Don't want to leave anybody out either. And here's the crab position. And like I began saying, facially, you can see it. It's his poker face. He just wasn't not able to produce such a just intense face. At the Indy, he was basically out there trying to get his debut in, which he did. He did. And you know what? Didn't look that bad. Not bad at all. But he is a friggin' monster. Traps a poppin'. And Ross Flanigan, this, wow, is for you. I really liked your intense celebration there at the end. I mean, he probably planned on a certain level of excitement if he placed in the top 3, so he wasn't prepared for the excitement of a win. So he just went, yeah, whoa. Made me want to work out, see him celebrate. The woman put the trophy around me. He's like, yeah, get away from me. Yeah, I won. Intensities. Hit thumbs up, guys. Ross Flanigan. He's good. Look out, IFBB. He's coming.